Hello, podcast world. Welcome to my channel. It is 3/8/2021. That's March 8th, 2021. And it's 9:09 a.m. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to talk about it is Money Making Monday. And on Money Making Mondays, we basically do everything we can to plot and plan on ways to make money online, podcasts, YouTube, Amazon, like you name it. It's there for the taking. It's something out there that you could do today. Cut some grass, translate some language or something. I really can't say. Babysitting. Hey, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. You never know what there is opportunity wise out there for you to make some money. Maybe you'll make $40 today. Maybe you'll make $100, and that is a good goal to go by. $100, $200, $300 a day, man. $100 a day, $500 a week. It really doesn't matter. It's a matrix for you to decide what you want to make. And we're talking about profit. We're talking about growth. We're talking about cash money in your hand based off of what you spent to invest in whatever. Now, if you're doing something that is a zero investment, costs you nothing to start, and you have 100% return, you have 1,000% return, just think about that. And if you keep doing it every day, consistently every day, you're an entrepreneur, buddy. You don't need a job. You are self-employed. You are doing your own thing. You are making your own money, literally. You are doing something that a lot of people out there don't think about. A lot of people are trapped in the box, the 40-40-40 plan. That's worked 40 years of your life for 40 hours a week to get like 40% of what you retire on, of what you're going to retire on. Now, nowadays, it's getting worse because now they say it's like a 30-30-30 plan. So, they don't want you to get paid. And I'm happy for all of the assistance that we're giving, the stimulus money. I mean, that is very much well needed. Congress doesn't understand. That's why it's taking them so long. They could have peed out several of these things to help stimulate the economy. Because that's something that a lot of Americans don't understand. They're going to get their money back. That's the whole point. It doesn't matter. The point of stimulating this is like trying to start a fire. They want us to spend money. That's what it means to stimulate the economy. They want us to help Joe the plumber and the mom and pop stores and everything. I mean, they want Walmart to be back at capacity of 24 hours a day. They're tired of them closing at 9 and 11. Why do we need to close Walmart? Like, Walgreens is still 24 hours, So, why... gas stations are still 24 hours, So what is going on to where one of the number one companies, the business model that people talk about in most marketing classes being Walmart, the super Walmart structure between Walmart and Amazon, those are like the only places I shop. Like, what? They have everything that I need from day-to-day living. They have clothes. Pants, boom. Sweatpants, boom. They have food. They have, if I need some medicine or something, some rubbing alcohol or whatever, they usually have that. Soap, boom. I got that Dove for the love. Candles, I get that. Blankets, I need some. So, I don't really see myself not shopping at Walmart. When people say that they haven't been to Walmart or that they don't shop at Walmart, it's like nails on a chalkboard. And I'm averaging at least something once a week coming in from Amazon. So I just personally cannot relate to someone telling me that they're not getting something from Walmart and Amazon. In my other store, that's probably even more to me than either other store is the Dollar Tree. You know why? Fixed pricing. Fixed pricing is a big thing for me. I know that when I go in that store, everything that I pick up and touch is going to be no more than $1. It might be less. It might be 50 cents. It might be whatever. But I know for a fact that if I go up to ring it up to register, I can count the products I have. If I have 10 items, it's going to be $10 plus tax. So whatever the tax is in your state, 8.25 Texas shot it out. I'm not very strong on those like Arkansas 10% and Louisiana 10% states. So I know that I shop in Texas more than I would some other states, or that deal with 10% taxing. That's wow. So those are usually those poorer states, and you can tell a poor state by driving on its highways. You drive down the highway, and it's like all you see and all you feel is ba-doop, 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 Oh man, let's put some pride in your work. Like, people are driving these things every day. You should be out there putting some tax dollars into that. The roads are important, my friend. So, Money Making Mondays. I'm always on, I'm like a dog sniffing out different, like treasure hunting, I guess you could say. And you know how you get a dog or whatever, they can point you out to whatever it is. They lead you to it. So I'm always on YouTube checking out what other people are doing, how they're building their success online, and what methods they're using, and what ways they're using traffic, what avenues they're advertising. Like, all of that, comes in handy. It's important. I do that. Nothing wrong with that. So right now, I'm currently into two different things. I'm into affiliate marketing, and strongly now. I feel like I tell people about it, and I don't feel like I'm doing enough. I feel like I'm saying more than I'm action. My actions are not strong enough. That's why I'm talking about Money Making Monday today. So here it is. I know that they've passed the 1,400, and I know in about a month or so, however long it takes for it to get to us, you have $1,400. Some of you have multiple $1,400 because you have several kids in your household, and it's unlimited, and you're getting it for every kid that you got filed tax for. So if you got 5 kids and you filed taxes on 3, then I feel like the max you could get based off of the numbers is like 5,600. So that's just with stimulus money. That has nothing to do with your actual income tax money. So you're getting $5,000, based on the fact if you got 3 kids. Just keep that in mind. Now, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know what the pandemic has done for you. I don't know I don't know what's going on in your life. But please invest in something. Please, if you didn't have a car, come out with a decent car. If you have a car and it's a bucket, come out with a decent car. Don't go chasing down lemons. Like, ladies, if you're going to buy a car, take a man with you. If it could be a family member, that's even better, especially someone with the knowledge of cars, like a mechanic. Take someone with you, because people in car sales, they're not mechanics usually. They're there for sales. They're there to sell you a shiny rock. They're there to sell you something shiny. They want to tell you stuff like, oh, the radio sounds good. They're not going to say the motor doesn't work. So I need you to know this. They're not going to say that, oh, the radiator, the car is overheating all the time. They're not going to tell you that the brakes don't work. These are things that they're not going to tell you. They are going to tell you, oh, you put some rims on this thing and it'll be great. Look how it looks. The interior, the exterior. No, you don't need a paint job or anything. They're going to tell you about the looks of the car compared to, oh man, this. Because they talk to a guy. He's going to ask questions, oh, what kind of motor is it? And, when's the last oil change? And how many miles on it? These are things that a guy is going to ask. And these are the questions that they're going to direct to answering with a guy. Compared to the stereo. Oh, you hear that? Oh, my God, the speakers are so loud. Oh, man, slap some tin on this bad boy, and I'm telling you, it's great. These are not the things that you want to hear when it comes to buying a car. You need to know about The engine, is that bad boy, or is it, you know, is it is it missing? You know what I'm saying? And I hate listening to people driving down the road and all they really need is a tune-up, or in this case, just one spark plug changed out because it's missing, and that means that the motor's not running correctly at 100%, and you're just constantly, and then you're flooring it. You're a jackrabbit. You know, women tend to have a thing for speed, a need for speed. So I need you to understand that if you don't get the right kind of car, it will be done, and you want a car to last a year or two. So that way, at least, you know, to the next time around, where you can get another one with your taxes, you know? Like, if it comes down to it, it's something else I see a lot of. I see people buying, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I understand people go and they, you know, get their starter stuff for their apartment or whatever. This is like their first apartment or whatever the case is, and they done moved in, and here it is, they got them and their kids, 2 or 3, and you know, boom, 3-bedroom apartment or whatnot. And I be seeing like, wow, like after a while, after a matter of a few months or whatever, or let's just say around this time of the year, I see a lot of broken, crappy furniture, and I'd be wondering, like, where did you get where did you get the furniture to begin with? You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, knocking whatever it is you have is what you have sometimes, but man, if you would have got that second hand and it was new when you got it, like, how did you destroy it to where it looked the way it looked? Like, keep your kids off from jumping on your couch and your bed and whatever, and find someone who knows how to shop. Like, I can help you find really nice stuff online, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't know how to go online and look for stuff, and I promise you, it won't be. By the time it gets time for you to move out, you won't be looking for something new. You'll be taking what you have to your next living location, your next apartment, your next house. So please do yourself a favor and shop for quality. Shop for, you know, the right price. That's very important. And if you're a household and you don't have a laptop, you're really missing out on what you really could be doing. Because, like I say, this is Money Making Monday. This is what we're talking about today. So, I want you to understand that ka-ching, ka-ching is all that you need to hear. There's certain, put it like this, there's so many different things that you can sell for free. And right now, I am currently on to ebooking. And I know some people or whatever out there, I'm not going to say any names, who that's where they got their start. There's so many platforms. Like, just because you don't read doesn't mean there's not other people out there who read, who have Kindles, and who have go on Amazon and buy books and read them at some point in time. You know? So, all I'm saying is, if there's something out there that you're interested in, and we're talking about sales or whatever, I know ways to get it. So I know ways to get them free, and it's just a matter of taking. At the end of the day, when it comes to sales, there's you having a product or something to sell and selling it, turning it around. It's like a 1, 2, 3. You know, once you set it up, it's there pretty much forever, and you're constantly making money forever. So if you're interested, get in touch with me. My information is in the description, all of my information. So if you're interested, get in touch with me and we'll definitely go from there. I want to see you win. I want to see you make it. I want to see you at the top. I don't want to see my people suppressed. I like to see my people doing good. Like, it's teamwork to make the dream work. And I definitely am here to help the team. So if you want to be part of my team, or if you just want some advice, or if you just want to get at me, you know what I'm saying? Ladies, I'm single. Hey, holla at your boy. I throw that in there all the time. So, you know, I want you to pick my mind, and I want to pick your mind. Yeah, those are some of the things that we can talk about. I'm here if you want to be. If you want to be on my podcast, we could do that as well. We could definitely make it all happen and go from, you know, I'm tired of being broke, you know, and let me hold $1. So, money making Mondays. I remember this song. It was a Little Flip song. Little Flip Juvenile. And it's that I could do that song. And I used to say I could work one day and the other 6 I sleep. I could do that, you know. I ain't tripping. I could buy me some more. I could do that, you know. That was my song. I used to love listening to that song because it was very motivational to me. I'm probably going to listen to it later. But just imagine working one day and the other 6 I sleep. That is motivation for me. I could do that. And, you know, it was very inspiring. And I didn't know how, but it was one of the turning points in my life where I was definitely interested in figuring out how I could do that, you know. They said I spilled drink on my clothes. I ain't tripping because I could buy me some more. I could do that. Yep. Juvenile and Little Flip. It's a lot of, again, you know, there's a lot of songs out there. It was also around the time frame I was listening to This Is the Way We Ball, and Without the Flaws. Inspiration to me. And there's another song that he had on there that said, I should have listened. Mama told me don't do that, but I did it anyway. I should have listened. I feel like that right there has a lot of life lessons, and, you know, definitely should check it out. It's on YouTube. Get it, you know, take a listen to it if you want. Now, this is me. It's your boy Terrence, signing off until next time, until tomorrow, maybe even later today, cause I gotta start. You know, it's March Madness. You know, the All-Star weekend just passed, so I mean, I'm not really a All-Star watcher. Now, if I went to Atlanta, it was in Atlanta. If I went to Atlanta, oh yeah, I would have definitely had to, you know, go to the strip club or something. I'm at the point in my life where I gotta have bottles that pop. So I'm drinking wine and champagne more than I'm drinking any other type of liquor. Like, you know, I got people out there that's drinking Palmer Sun and Ciroc and, you know, whiskey and Captain Morgan and, you know, Bud Light and Coors Light and all that stuff, you know. But me, I'm feeling like, hey, I gotta pop a bottle. It ain't even really gotta be an expensive bottle of champagne. I'm getting that Andre and I'm making it work. Mimosas is cool too. I can make that happen, you know. So I do it for the ladies. It's all for the ladies. So yeah. So I appreciate y'all listening. Thanks to Anchor for having a new way to promote, which is like WordPress. So now it's loaded up and it creates a vlog or a blog or whatever, and you can subscribe and check me out on there and check me out on the blog and tune in. And I appreciate that. Hopefully people, you know, I'm trying to be the voice of a nation, a whole new generation. I'm trying to understand these millennials. This is something that y'all would probably be into. Money Making Mondays. Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.